Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning into yet another video. I'm your host, That Dragon Guy, and today we are going to be talking about the Logan Paul KSI Fight 2. On Twitter, there's a lot of people disagreeing, saying that the only reason Logan lost is because he lost 2 points. I don't exactly 100% agree with that. I think, even with my opinion, Logan still would have lost. Now, before I share my opinion, I will say this as a disclaimer. I know nothing about boxing. I don't know any of the rules because I do not follow pro boxers. And there are some reasons behind it. It's mainly because, I don't know, most sports don't interest me. That's about it. That's my argument. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The only reason I was watching the boxing fight to begin with is because it was YouTubers that were fighting. If there's anything I want to see, it's unexperienced, don't know what the hell they're doing, has never boxed in their life fighters. That's what I want to see. YouTubers that don't know shit. Or Twitch people. Either way, let's talk about the fight. As I said, people say, or some people, not all people, some people say that Logan should have won. He shouldn't have lost those 2 points. In my personal opinion, Logan should have lost the knockdown that happened with KSI. And the reason why I think that he should have lost the knockdown is because he was holding the back of KSI's head and he did another uppercut, a second uppercut. The second uppercut is what sent KSI to the ground. Now, personally, I think Logan should have only lost 1 point for the punch to the back of the head. And the reason why I think that is because I've watched different versions of the fight and KSI going down. I personally think that Logan Paul was going to punch KSI in the side of the face, but KSI was going down faster than Logan judged and therefore hit him in the back of the head. I don't think it was intentional. I think it was heat of the moment and he misaimed. So he should have only lost 1 point and the knockdown, in my opinion. But even if he had just lost that, Logan Paul most likely would have still lost the match altogether. Yeah, that's about it. Like, KSI won fair and squared. Logan, I don't think, was cheated. I think he was cheated out of 1 extra point. But I think Logan still would have lost. Even though Logan, as far as I remember, I do believe Logan had more accuracy with the punches. Like, he hit more compared to punch throws than KSI did. But I still think the fight turned out the way it should have turned out. Logan lost. That's just the way it is. It shouldn't have been Logan won. But I really do think that Logan should have only lost 1 point and the knockdown. And, I mean, that's really just because the Hall of Fame ref and the commentators thought that it was rather strange that Logan lost, 2 points. I don't know how true it is, but I actually have read on Twitter that the last time a boxer lost 2 points was back when Mike Tyson bit off that guy's ear, whoever the hell's ear he bit off. I don't know. I wasn't watching boxing back then. I just heard about it through school. And I've seen a couple joke references in movies or TV shows about it. But yeah, I think the fight turned out the way, maybe not the way it was meant to, but I think the ending of the fight and the way it turned out was fair. Like I said, Logan would have lost even if he hadn't lost both points and he had only lost 1. But all of that being said, we all have to remember this. Logan Paul and KSI, both of them, jumped into a sport that neither one of them knew about. I mean, they knew about it, but they weren't experienced boxers. They started out doing it with headgear. KSI had 1 extra fight compared to Logan Paul, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means he's been training a little bit longer, which means KSI should have been a little bit better than Logan. Flat out. KSI's had 1 more fight than Logan, which means he's had a little bit longer to train. So, as I said, KSI had one more fight, a little bit more experience. So I definitely think it was fair that KSI won. Um, y'all heard my one disagreement, but even if Logan had only lost 1 point, he probably still would have lost, and it's understandable. KSI has had a little bit more training than Logan, and that's because he's had one other fight before Logan ever got joined into this. So, but we should all respect what they both did because they both jumped into a sport that they knew nothing about. And I think they both did rather well. I really do. They both worked their asses off. They both put on a good performance and a good fight. So, all in all, no matter who won, no matter who lost, they should both get a massive ton of respect. I mean, really, they really put a lot of work into it. They were really into it. You know, it's not like they half-assed it and just it was a shitty fight. It was a really good fight. You know, so my way of paying respect to anyone, especially on the weekends, because on the weekends I drink, is this. This is what I got. Luna Azul, which is, I don't know what Luna Azul means, but it's 40% alcohol. And the final thing I'm going to say is KSI and Logan Paul, both of you are great creators. I wouldn't mind seeing both of you in the ring again. Maybe not going against each other because, I don't know, a third fight might get old. Maybe later down the line, y'all can fight each other again and see if Logan can come out victorious this time. But I personally would like to see both of you fight someone, you know, another YouTuber. You know, talk to another YouTuber, get them to train, and next year have another fight to where Logan fights some random YouTuber and KSI fights some random YouTuber. And why not throw John Scarce back in it again? Because John, in the first fight, surprised the hell out of me and a lot of people because as far as I remember, no one thought John Scarce would do good, and he held his own rather well. It was a very entertaining fight back then. So those three against three other random YouTubers. Throw in Jake Paul, why not? Throw in Rice Gum. Matter of fact, why not let Jake Paul, who is daddy to Brian or Rice Gum, be another boxing fight there. Rice Gum and Jake Paul can fight against each other, and there we go. We have a whole new YouTuber brawl. So, cheers to Logan and KSI for all the work they put into it. Y'all made the fight really entertaining, and I enjoyed y'all's fight. Now that we've gotten past KSI, well, hold on, let me take the shot. Cheers to y'all, Logan and KSI. Now, one more comment before I call it a day on this video. That float fight right before KSI and Logan's fight. What the hell was that? Like, I feel like that was just a bullshit fight they threw in there for no reason. Like, that Batista guy, his name was Batista, right? The one guy that wouldn't listen to the ref and just kept attacking after the ref told him not to. That was the most bullshit fight I have ever seen. Like, what? They had to be paid to do it. Like, I swear to God, they were just told to go in there and do that, and that was the fight. It had to be planned that way. I don't know, I just can't see someone going against the rules of a sport they participate in that bad. That was the worst fight throughout the entire night. Batista and whoever the hell the other guy was, I can't remember who the hell the guy was that he was fighting, but it was the worst. It had to just be like a show fight, like it was put on just to, I don't know, cause drama, you know? Like, I think it was a bullshit fight altogether. Anyway, that's all the things I have to say about the KSI Logan Paul fight, and yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because I post every single day and you surely want to be notified. So hit the notification bell. All that being said, I have been your host, That Dragon Guy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.